Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I know there are quite a few of you that are already in. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Anne Marie. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Today's the day. It is finally here. We are finally getting ready to go to Oz. And I'm very, very excited about this release, and I hope that all of you are really excited about this release as well. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Darren. Yes, you've noticed that we're in black and white because we're not in Oz yet, right? We're going to get there eventually, but we're not in Oz yet. We have to get there. So as you can see, it's very windy here at Brutus Monroe, which I think that means that there's probably a storm a brewing. Which, if you all know the story as well as I know the story, once we get inside of the storm, we should be transported, hopefully, to Oz. So, hello everyone. We'll wait a little bit for everyone to get in. I'm so glad that all of you are here with me this afternoon. Just as a heads up, though, before we transport ourselves to Oz, this release is crazy right now. There are several products that are already at SOS status. So if you've been with me for a while or you've been with Brutus Monroe for a while, you know that SOS status means that there are several products that may not be here at the end of this broadcast. Everyone, luckily and thankfully, is really, really loving this release. And who knows when these items may disappear. Now, don't worry, this is going to be what we're considering an evergreen release. So most of these items will stay with us through the end of the year. But if you gotta have them now, you're gonna want to grab them now. So I think that we can go ahead and probably get started. Is everyone, hello Valencia, is everyone ready to see this release? I mean, I know that I am so excited to see this release. I think this release is going to be and really incredible. So let's go ahead and transport ourselves to Oz, and let's take a look at what we have for this release. Okay, all right, everyone, here we go. Don't click your heels yet because we're not ready to go home. We're going to Oz first. So here we are with our Oz release. So I'm going to show everything in bits and pieces, I guess you would say. So right now I'm going to show you kind of everything. We're going to go through everything as it is, so to speak. So we'll go through everything as I have it on our release, and I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So everyone, everybody, I hope you're ready to see everything that we have. I think I can remove these pieces of tape now because we know where this needs to be centered. Nikki, we did not need the rights for it because all of our illustrations are based upon the book. They're all based upon the book. They are not based upon the MGM movie. So you'll see all of our illustrations are not, they don't look very movie-like. So if you're a big fan of the movie, this will be a little different than what the movie is, obviously. So first and foremost, we have actually, let me start with the inspiration box. We'll start with the inspiration box so there isn't any confusion. Now, the inspiration box, just as a heads up, these are already 3/4 of the way sold out. So if you want one of these inspiration boxes, which include several of the products that are open stock, meaning products that you can purchase separately, you will want to make sure that you grab yourself an inspiration kit, because this inspiration kit is jam-packed. So let's go ahead and open this up. As you can see, obviously we always have a beautiful label on the front that denotes what the kit is. So we have this incredible little cheat sheet that will show you all of the projects that you can make, but we'll put that to the side because we don't want to spoil anything. So first and foremost, we have this beautiful yellow paper, because obviously the yellow brick road, and then this beautiful blue glitter stock that you will be obviously utilizing for your beautiful blue skies. Then we have a couple of really cool different types of paper in this kit. So we gave you some red for your ruby slippers. We gave you this beautiful red polka dot and red stripe for your ruby slippers. And then we gave you these beautiful grays. Now these grays are here obviously because we go from black and white or sepia or gray to full color. So this will be really great for your tornadoes, for your, really for backgrounds, for so many different things. And then of course we give you 4 sheets of A2 size green. So this green would be used for your Emerald City or for your Wicked Witch or whatever you want to utilize it for. Also, you will always receive your 5, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, your 5 card bases. So your card bases come in your kit, and it looks like, Heather, you might have to double check this. This kit actually had 10 in it. So I'm hoping that all of the kits, I mean, if they have 10 in them, you're just getting extra this time, but this one happened to have 10 in it, but you're supposed to get 5. So if you get 10, you're great. I am going to be making a card today, yes. So if you get 10, that's great, but it's supposed to be 5. So then this is the stamp that is in the inspiration box. So if you can either purchase this stamp separately or you can purchase it in the inspiration box. It comes in the inspiration box. So this stamp is called There's No Place Like Home. And as you can see, all of these images are done completely based upon the storybook. So we have the Tin Man, we have the Cowardly Lion, we have the Scarecrow, we have Dorothy, we have Toto, and then of course we have the beautiful ruby slippers and then a broom down here. We have the little magical wand for Glinda. We have the apple for, the apple was for the, I believe the apple, who had the apple? Was it the Tin Man, I think maybe had the apple? Then we have the Courage Medal for the Cowardly Lion, and then the diploma for the Scarecrow. So that is the stamp set, and then you get the coordinating dies. So if you purchase the inspiration box, you will, oh, for the trees, okay. I feel like there was something, there was an apple. Someone picked up an apple or something. I'm gonna have to rewatch the movie, or reread the book, I guess. And then these are the coordinating dies, of course, that come with this set. So phenomenal, phenomenal deal if you get the, oh yeah, Through Them at Dorothy, that's it. Phenomenal, phenomenal deal if you get the inspiration box. Then we have our brand new Ruby Slipper sequins. So you are getting a pack of the beautiful Ruby Slipper sequins. You will also receive the card panels. So these card panels obviously match the theme. So we have these incredible clouds. We have this one that's really playing with my mind right now, but this is to denote the tornado. Okay, then we have the yellow brick road, and then we have, of course, the black and white gingham that would denote her dress whenever she is before she would go to Oz. So there are the fabulous card panels. Then we have, of course, our conversation clippings. So you have the black print on the white background and then the black background with the white print. And we have different sayings like, somewhere over the rainbow, happy birthday to you, never give up, I'll get you, my pretty, let's be friends, thanks so much, lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, happy birthday, my pretty, I love you always, always be brave, you brighten my day, friends are the family we choose, and home sweet home. So just an incredible, incredible set of inspirational little conversation clippings. And then last but not least, probably one of my favorite parts of this inspiration box. Now, also, if you get the inspiration box, grab yourself an extra one of these, because this paper pad was so carefully curated to match the Wizard of Oz that it is literally uncanny how well this matches the Wizard of Oz. So let me go ahead and open this up, or just, Oz, or whatever you're going for. It would match pretty much all the books. There's a little bit of everything in here. So let's take a look at what you get inside of this paper pack. So first we have, of course, Dorothy's gray gingham. Then we have Galinda's bubbles. We have the beautiful poppies. We have all of the hearts for the Tin Man. And it's hard to see because reds don't do well on camera. But we have the hearts. Then we have, of course, our rainbow background. Then we have the tornadoes. And then we have the beautiful, beautiful Emerald City. And then we have the blue gingham. Then we have this faux glitter. So it looks like glitter, but it's not glitter if you don't want to use glitter on your cards, red glitter. Then we have the yellow brick road. We have the green glitter for Oz. And then we have the cornstalk. So then it all repeats. So you have in this particular paper pack, you will have so many things that you can use for your cards. So just such a great, great, great little inspiration kit. So the inspiration kit retails for, I think it's like $34.79 or something. It's some really odd price if you purchase it for a subscription. If you purchase it as a non-subscription, it's $39.99, which is still a phenomenal deal, because just the stamp and the die alone retail, I believe, for $34.99, if I'm thinking correctly. So it's a phenomenal deal. So let's put everything back into my kit, because I am going to be using the kit at some point, not today, and hopefully we'll be able to make a card today. I do have a gajillion card samples to show you, though, and also we are live all day today. So you will be able to see lots and lots of cards made. Whoops. Oh, that was much louder than I anticipated, that drop. All right, so, of course, you can purchase this separately as well. So if you want to purchase the There's No Place Like Home and you're not interested in all the other things in the kit, you can grab this separately. Now, this is the stamp and die combo. So what that means is you would get the stamp and the die in the set. Now, if you're not interested in dies, say you love fussy cutting, you don't want anything to do with dies, you can purchase the stamp separately. But you cannot purchase the die separately. The die would have to come with the stamp. Which I'm not sure why you would want the die separately if you are purchasing it all as one. But maybe at some point down the road, we can offer the die, if you purchase the stamp somewhere else and then you decide you want the die. But really, you should, grab them both. Grab them both at the same time. Okay, so next up, we have my second favorite. Well, they're all my favorite. Hello, my beautiful Dion. Oh, well, tell that little baby, congratulations. I'm excited. Middle school's fun. All right, so next up we have Best of Friends. This stamp, oh my goodness gracious. So this stamp has the beautiful background of the yellow brick road and the flowers going to the yellow brick road. Then you get Oz separately. So if you don't want to use the Emerald City separately, you don't have to. I mean, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Then you have so I believe, if I remember correctly. Yep, you can't see it because of the sticker, but let me show you. Toto is in here as well. So you do get little Toto also. So you can't see it because of the stamp and die combo, but he is included. So we have the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Cowardly Lion, and Dorothy, and then Toto's down here, and you can have them all walking up the yellow brick road. Isn't that so cool? And then the sentiments are, you'll always have a friend in me. It's not where you go, it's who you met along the way. So that is the Best of Friends stamp set, and you can get it just as the stamp, or there are coordinating dies for that as well. Woo! Okay. So what would Oz be without having our favorite witches? So we decided to do the witches on the same set. So this is called Witch Witch, and you are getting the Wicked Witch, and you are also getting Glinda. So the magic is within you is the magic is in you is the sentiment, and then witching you all the best. So of course you can get just the Witch Witch, or you can get the Stamp and Die combo. The dies are of course in the back here. I would say get the Stamp and Die combo, because once you see some of the samples, you're going to want both. So this is the Witch Witch stamp set and Stamp and Die combo. Then we have, I love this stamp. Oh my goodness, do I love this stamp. So then we have the Ruby Slippers. And oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire, isn't this just so perfect? So you have your Ruby Slippers, and then we have You Are Stronger Than You Think and Sparkle On. This is a 3x4 stamp set. You can also get the coordinating die, or you can get just the stamp set. Again, this is a 3x4 stamp set. Then we have something also special that we're doing this month. So the Stamp Club this month is called Toto. So it is the little Toto in the basket, and then Hello Friend, and then Stamp Club Plus is the Stamp and Die. But this month is the first month ever that we're allowing you to purchase this outside of the Stamp Club. So you can purchase this outside of the Stamp Club. You can purchase just the Toto stamp while supplies last, which they're going very, very quickly. Or you can purchase the Toto stamp and die combo. But of course, it is always going to be less expensive if you get the subscription. So just as a heads up, this is the Stamp Club. It does say that on the website. But if you purchase this separately, it's going to be more expensive than if you just get the Stamp and Die combo for Stamp Club Plus. Okay, also, of course, our conversation clippings and the card panels are available for a separate purchase as well. So if you want to purchase the foilable card panels, you want extras of those, you can pick those up. And the conversation clippings are also available for a separate purchase. But they, it's of course while supplies last. But you can grab those as well as a separate purchase. Also, the Over the Rainbow paper pad. This is in very limited stock right now. I think that people are purchasing like 3 and 4 of these at a time. So the Over the Rainbow paper pad is probably going to be one of the things that are very, very close to the SOS status. I mean, extremely close to the SOS status. Oh, we could do that. That would be something we could look into next month, Penny. I love that. That is a great idea. Okay, so that is the Over the Rainbow paper pad. And these ones do not have the backers on them because these were all designed before we added the backer to it. Okay, next up, we have the Chasing Rainbows Mixed Media Stencil. This is a great stencil. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You have your beautiful rainbow, and then you also have your clouds. So you can use the rainbow by itself. You can use the clouds. You can really really create your own ending. That's really what this is all about, and this is going to be really, really, really cool. I mean, really, really cool. So that is the Over the Rainbow stencil. Then our stencil of the month this month is also one that you can purchase separately, or you can purchase it as a subscription. So this is the Emeralds stencil. I believe that Candy and Jessica both used this last night. And this is what you will get if you subscribe to the stencil of the month, but you can also purchase it separately. Just as a heads up, of course, as always, the subscription items are going to be more expensive if they're purchased outside of the subscription. And the reason for that is not because it's more expensive for us, but because if it gives us the ability to plan ahead. If we can order 1,000 stencils instead of 50 stencils, then obviously we can extend, that savings to you. But we don't know we need to order 1,000 stencils if we don't have folks subscribe to it. And I'm hoping that makes sense. So this is the Emerald stencil. Then let's talk about dies. Oh my goodness gracious, am I excited about these dies this time. This is the Poppy Flowers die. Now, Shannon created a card today. She texted it to me this morning. And when I tell you it is one of the most beautiful cards I have ever seen in the history, the history of Brutus Monroe, it is one of the most beautiful cards, and she made it with the poppy flowers. So the way that this works is it will make 3 different sizes of poppy flowers. It will also give you the inserts for them as well as the leaves. And it is just a phenomenal, phenomenal die set. I love it, love it, love it so much. So this is the Poppy Flowers die set. And if you don't want to use the Poppy Flowers with Oz, you don't have to. Use the Poppy Flowers however you see fit, but they are just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, when you see Shannon's card, I mean, my goodness. I can't wait to get them in so I can photograph them. And I think they're coming in this week, or next week, I'm sorry. So those are the Poppy Flowers. Then, of course, what would the Wizard of Oz be without the Yellow Brick Road? So this is the bricks die set, and I want to share with you, I started working on a card that I haven't finished yet, but this will give you a great idea as to how the bricks work. So the way that the bricks work is you will get an outline of all of the bricks, and I guess I can kind of show it to you here. So you'll get an outline, and then you can fill in all of the bricks however you see fit. But what's great about this is you can see here that I was able to pick out a couple of the bricks, and I was able to, kind of change it up. Now, this card will be finished soon. I just was kind of playing around with this in the studio. But the really cool thing that I was able to do, so you see these yellow, the yellow kind of bricks that look like, kind of shimmery. So all I did for those is I took some of our sequin sheets. So you can see here that obviously this sequin sheet is a much different color. And all I did was I just took an alcohol marker. I took an Olo alcohol marker, and I'll show you, I just scribbled a little bit of color, and I'll bring this up so you can see the difference. So now, and I think you can already see it from down below, but so now you can see I now have a yellow version, and then I have the silver version. You can do the same thing if you want to do something, you want to do your poppies like this. I encourage you to do that. So you can go in and color, and now you have a red sheet. So it makes it so easy to change those colors. You just want to give it a second for this to dry, but you can change this to whatever color you want, and you can see I have something fun coming that I was working on. When you cut this out normally, all of these pieces will fall out. So they do fall out. I just kept them all in because I did this on a foam, and then I placed them back in. But believe me, I promise you this is not the only time or the last time we're going to be talking about Oz. This is shaping up to be a very, very popular, very, very popular release. So this is the bricks background, and then you can see there that is what it looks like. So we did this with some. So what you can also do, and maybe I'll cut this out so you can kind of see it. So what you can also do is you can also just cut out the top portion and then just cut a little A2 panel to put behind it. There's just so much you can do. It's very, very versatile, and it's just a great brick background. So if you want to use this, just like Candy said, for a Diagon Alley card, you can do that. You can use this, and you can put graffiti on it if you want for like a birthday. I mean, I see a gajillion different things that you could do with just a simple brick background. But again, this is, to denote the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, or Oz as we're calling it. All right, another great item that we are offering separately this month or as a subscription. So if you get the Odds and Ends as a subscription, it retails for $15, and that's all in. Or if you purchase it separately, it's $19.99. But you can get it separately or as a full purchase. So as a subscription. And look at this, you guys. So you receive the ruby slippers, you receive the tornado, you receive Galinda's hat, you receive her little scepter here. And look at this flying monkey. Get out of here. Get all the way out of here. That is one of the cutest things I have ever seen. And you get There's No Place Like Home. And all of it is in this set. You get all of it in here. It's just so cool. I'm hoping we can go get... Oh, boba tea is one of my favorite things in the whole world, Nikki. One of my absolute favorites. So that is the cutting die of the month. It is called Odds and Ends. And boy, is there a value here. This is an insane value. So you can make all of these things with this cutting die of the month. Isn't that great? All right. Next up, we have, a lot of you have been waiting patiently for this to come back, and it is back. So these are our glitter stocks. So the glitter stocks, of course, most of you have tried these before. Most of you have loved these before. And these are the glitter stocks. So we have Yellow Brick Road, which is this beautiful gold. We have Ruby Slipper, which of course is this beautiful red. You get 10 sheets. And then we have the beautiful Emerald City. Now, as always, our glitter stock is created or manufactured in such a way that it is actually screen printed. So the glitter is screen printed onto this paper. So your glitter will not rub off, which is phenomenal. So you can either get the glitter stock separately, each individual color, or you can also purchase it as a bundle. So Heather just put the glitter stock bundle up so you can get all three or just one. But I promise you, if you've never used our glitter stock before, you are going to want that entire bundle. I assure you. Now, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, is this exciting. So this is the first time in a long time we have done something like this. And if you are obsessed with the Brutus Monroe embossing powder, as much as I am obsessed with the Brutus Monroe embossing powder, and if you are a collector, like I am a collector of all things crafty, this is going to be something that you will want to have in your stash. This is our embossing powder collection. This is the Oz collection. And oh my goodness gracious, are these the coolest things. And they are only available in this set. They will not be sold individually. They are only available in a set of 4, and I think at $19.99, that is a killer deal for 4 embossing powders. Especially, these are 4 specialty embossing powders. So first up, we have Ruby Slipper, and look, they even have their own special labels on them. So this is Ruby Slipper, and look at how stunning Ruby Slipper is. So we first have Ruby Slipper. And then we have, let's go to Wicked. Ooh, I love Wicked. Look at that label. So we have Wicked, and look at that. It's beautiful greens and blacks, and it's just so pretty. So we have Wicked. Then we, of course, have Emerald City. And with Emerald City, it is, I mean, it's truly Emerald City. It is fully Emerald City in there. And then we have, last but not least, our favorite Tin Man with his little heart. So this is the Tin Man by Watch Band. Oh, thank you. I love, this is my new watch band. It's Pride Month. It just started, so it's everything rainbows around here at Brutus Monroe. All right, so let's go ahead and put these back in, because these are going to be in an SOS status at some point too. So I want to make sure that someone can get these. Oh, and also I almost forgot. Let me grab that inspiration kit, because I'm going to sign this one. So if you order one, let me know if you received this one. Post a picture, please. There you go. There you are. And I'll actually probably sign everything in this box so everything has a little signature on it. All right. Oh, I forgot about the embossing powder of the month. Let me grab that real quick. So the embossing powder of the month this month is called Bubble Flight, and it is just the most beautiful pink. I mean, it's really hard to show on camera, but it is the most beautiful light pink with the most perfect glitter in it. It is just so pretty. So this is the embossing powder of the month, which is called Bubble Flight. Just as a reminder, we put so if you want the jars, instead of these, this is how it comes, because, you know, if somebody purchases the stencil of the month, and then purchases the die of the month, we could put this in, or the embossing powder of the month, we could put this in an envelope. The way it used to be, we can't put this in an envelope, obviously. So we would have to charge more. So I didn't want to charge more, so we figured out a way to put it in these bags so that we can still charge the same price. But you can purchase the jars. The jars are available on the website, and they are so dirt cheap. I mean, they're like, insanely inexpensive. There we go. $3.99 for how many of them, Heather? Six for $3.99. I mean, that's a no-brainer to me.
And you can use it for other things too.
Absolutely. All right. Next up, do you love our aqua pigments? As much as I love our aqua pigments. All right. So let's talk about the Oz aqua pigments. And I have to tip my hat and give credit where credit's due. Heather came up with these beautiful aqua pigments, and they are so pretty, and they are definitely something that you are going to want in your stash because they're very different from what we've done before. Now, one thing I do want to tell you. So look at this aqua pigment right now. Do you see all of the mica that has settled to the bottom? You want to shake this within an inch of its life whenever you get it, okay? Because this does not look like what Dorothy is supposed to look like right now. This is the Dorothy. So what you'll do is shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay? And you're just going to keep on shaking it until you get all of that mica. What sometimes you'll want to do is sometimes you just want to roll it on your table. Or you can store them, kind of upside down. But you want to shake it, shake it, shake it. And this is what Dorothy will look like. So this sediment at the bottom is, that will eventually move. You just gotta pretend like it's a nail polish. But this is what Dorothy will turn into, this beautiful, shimmery, absolutely stunning, beautiful blue. Okay, so that's Dorothy. They are very limited, yes. They are limited edition as well. These are not going to be an evergreen item. So then we have poppy fields. Again, you can see how things have settled in the bottom. So you are just going to shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. And it'll take a while for these to settle. So these have been, I think these were made a couple of months ago, so that's why they have settled at this point. But look at that beautiful poppy color. Poppy field, just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Liquid beauty. Then we have the Wicked Witch. So the Wicked Witch, again, is not going to look like much until we shake her up. So we're going to shake up the Wicked Witch and get her activated so you can see just how beautiful her coloring is. Because, of course, she is a beautiful shimmering green. So here you go. Can you see now? It's going to be hard to see on camera, but it is just the most beautiful shimmering dark green. So that is the Wicked Witch. Then we have Glinda. So Glinda, again, it's not going to look like much. So you would use these pigments for backgrounds. You would use these pigments to create different, you could paint with them. You can do, really so much with them. So this is Glinda. Look at how beautiful that color is. Then we have the Yellow Brick Road, which of course is just the most stunning yellow shimmer. Here's the Yellow Brick Road. And then last but not least, of course, we have our friend, the Tin Man. Look at how beautiful. They are sold individually and as a set. So if you just want them individually, you can do that. But obviously the set, once you have one of them and you see them, you're gonna be like, now wait a second. And look at how cool this label is. Look at this little tin. Look at the little oil can. Oh my goodness. What was that? Yeah, you can reconstitute them as well. I'm not going to open these ones because they come to you sealed. So I'm not going to open these ones, but I will be using them eventually. I promise you. I will be using them eventually. Okay. Next, let's talk about... Oh, my sheet fell down. All right, next, let's talk about... let's go into sequins, shall we? We have new sequin containers for this release, and you are going to find these with all of the releases. I think we previewed them. Hello, Brienne. I think we previewed these with the fairy release. And now we have them for this release as well. So let's start with the Good Witch. And look at this packaging. Oh, you know, I am obsessed with the pack. There's only 5 on the website. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Heather's on it now.
No,
They're all showing in the Oz collection, Heather? Okay. Heather said they should all be there. They should actually be in order, too. Okay.
I also put the links above.
Okay, she's put the links above, too. Yeah, but so the links are all above there, too, Kelly. You might just have to scroll up. So this is Good Witch, as you can see right here. And then look now, if you put them in your drawer, you can see what you have. They have clear tops. This is wonderful. So this is a sequin mix, and you just peel this off. And the great thing about these lids is they are perfect for setting your sequins down. So you don't need, you know, any other different types of containers. You just pop them back in, and you're done. So this is Good Witch. So this is also available separately or as a bundle. So this is our Good Witch. Then we have Emerald City. Look at how beautiful. So this is the Emerald City mix, and you can see the name is right there. And look at how beautiful they are. Then we have Heart Seeker, which is, of course, our Tin Man. And look, they are silver glitter sequins. Let me pull off the top so you can see. Actually, I'll just do them like this. So they are silver glitter sequins with little red bits. I mean, that's definitely the Tin Man. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, we have the Yellow Brick Road. And look at these sequins. And this is a very, this is a very healthy amount. A very generous amount that's in this jar. It's definitely a little bit more than an ounce. I think it's like 2 tablespoons is how it's measured out. All right. So those are the sequins. Also, oh my goodness, where are we at? Okay, I still have, my plan was to go live for like an hour and a half. So I think we're good. Who's live after me? Oh, Heather's live after me. Good. Perfect. All right. So, and you go live at 2, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect.
We need 2 hours.
Okay, good. Well, I would say, Heather, break it like 1 so you can go eat.
No, it's all good.
Okay. So did you hear that? She just, look at her. She said, I'm just gonna have a couple of nachos while I'm live, is what she said. She said she has Pepsi. She's good. That is not a food group, Heather. All right. So now let's look at, so I got a little bit of kickback for these from the creative team because, well, okay, I got a kickback from one member of the creative team because she likes the brights and the rainbows, and I was like, I need some fun, like, vintage stuff for this collection. So these are the Oz full color panels, and these actually utilize illustrations directly from the book, as well as wording directly from the book. So there's Dorothy, and then this is the Wonderful Wizard, and it says, like, all that was left of the old woman she cleaned with the cloth and put it on her foot again. So it tells you parts of the story. So that is the first panel. Then look at this panel. Oh my goodness. So these are the what are these, the Munchkins. And then here's the lion with the flying monkeys. Oh, she said that. I can't. All right, and then we have the Tin Man and the Scarecrow on this one. Then look, we have the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and Dorothy. And look, they're falling asleep in the poppy field. These you could just frame these. And then here we have the Cowardly Lion. Then we have Dorothy and Toto, and this is how the chapter kind of starts. And then we have another blue with them kind of enlarged here. Still want a Munchkin card. Okay, I'll make one. I'll make you one. And then we have the Flying Monkeys and Bach. Just such a cool set. So these are great backgrounds to use for your cards. So you get 8 of those in your pack. All right, so next is probably one of my absolute favorite things from this release, because you all know how much I love the washi sheets, right? I think most of you know how obsessed I am with the washi sheets. So this time, Oh, these washi sheets are so good. So this time we used the classic illustrations, but we used very bright and bold colors. I mean, very bright and bold. So you'll see here that we have, let me just take one of them out of here. We have, of course, Dorothy. We have the Cowardly Lion and Dorothy. We have Flying Monkeys. We have the Poppy Fields. We have Dorothy and the Tin Man and the Flying Monkeys. We have this really cool potion. We have Toto. We have the Wonderful Wizard, as well as these really cool other additional characters. The Cowardly Lion's crying here. And then, of course, we have the Tin Man down below. So these washi sheets are so easy to use. I have a feeling when Jessica goes live today, she's probably going to use the washi sheets because she is the queen of a washi sheet. So I have a feeling she's going to make something with the washi sheets today. But these washi sheets, oh my goodness. And these will not sell out just because we produce these here in-house. And I'm literally printing, I think, like 100 more packs of them as we speak, because this has been very, very popular. Very, very popular. Yes, correct, Penny. Wait until, are you coming? You're coming in person for the Create Your Own Ending, right, Penny? You're going to see it all happen live, in real life. All right. And then last but not least, Jessica from Brutus Monroe worked very, very hard to put together these specialty paper collections for you. So, if you're like me, let's go to the front view, and we're now in full color again. You didn't know I was wearing blue today, did you? I'm wearing Dorothy blue, because we were in black and white to start. So, if you're like me, you struggle when you're putting a a card or a project or a scrapbook page together, because you need all different types of paper. And you're like, ugh, I really wish I had this, or I really wish I had this specialty paper, or I really wish I had that specialty paper. Well, we took all the guesswork out for you. So, the way that this works is the different characters have their own paper pack. So this is the Tin Man paper pack. So in this paper pack, you are getting some of the Prism paper. You are getting this beautiful, beautiful self-adhesive, or not self-adhesive, double-sided glitter paper. You're getting foam sheets. And you are also getting this the gray paper as well as this shimmering paper. So literally everything that you need to create a Tin Man card is inside of this, well, other than the stamps, obviously, and dies if you need them. This is all in this collection, and this is how you get it. It's already ready to go. So you can just grab it, and this is the Tin Man, and it's all set. So great. So simple. Done. Your Tin Man is done. You have all the paper that you need. Then we have the Wicked Witch. So with the Wicked Witch, you are getting these full sheets of black cardstock. You're getting some green glitter stock. And you are getting these beautiful grays and black pattern papers. Which, again, this is the Wicked Witch. You have everything you need to make your Wicked Witch card. All right, next up we have the Good Witch. So this is Glinda. So you are getting a white foam sheet. You are getting some of that beautiful, beautiful glitter paper. You're getting a polka dot and a stripe in pink, and you're getting this beautiful pink, regular pink paper, and then you're getting this shimmering bubblegum pink paper. So again, all done for you. It's done. You grab your pack and you can make your cards with it, and you can make several cards with these packs. Then, of course, we have our Dorothy. So with Dorothy, you're getting this beautiful blue paper, and then you're getting the blue stripe and the blue polka dot, and then this incredible green, red glitter stock, and that is your Dorothy specialty paper collection. Then, of course, we have our Scarecrow. So with the Scarecrow, you're going to get this this really cool chipboard paper. You're also going to get this beautiful yellow, and then you're getting like a wood grain paper. You're getting the green, you're getting the orange, you're getting the yellow stripe, and then this almost hay-like, this is not the same gold as our regular gold, it's like a deeper gold. So this is the Scarecrow. And then last but not least, we have the Cowardly Lion. So with the Cowardly Lion, you're getting more of that chipboard. You're also getting this really bronzy shade of glitter stock. This is obviously this is a little sneak peek into other things that you will other glitter stocks that we have coming. Then we have the stripe and the polka dot for this as well. And again, this is the Cowardly Lion. All right. Woo! So those are very limited. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Does anybody have any questions before we start getting into samples? What? Oh, whoops. I forgot one thing. The Squeaky Clean. So of course we have a Squeaky Clean that matches this release. So this is the Home Again Squeaky Clean. Of course you can see the yellow brick road in the background. And I am going to spritz this one. Oh my goodness. It is the most delicious, fresh, poppy infused scent. If you like fresh scents or very clean scents, this is going to be the Squeaky Clean for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so good. And this, of course, is limited edition. We only make a couple hundred units of it, and when it's gone, it is gone. All right.
That way Dorothy back home.
What was that?
That brings Dorothy back home, the whole story.
Yes, it brings you back home. All right. So let's talk about samples. So we're going to talk about samples, and then I'm going to get off so Heather can prep to get on. Because you go live at what, 2, Heather?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to give her at least, like 45 minutes to go live, to prepare. All right. So let me move all these to the side, and let's talk about them, shall we? So here, first and foremost, we have Jenny's card. Look at those ruby slippers. Oh, she stamped them on the paper pad. I just realized this is the heart paper. Look at how they're shining. Let me take it out of here. A lot of our team packs these just absolutely beautifully in these little clear things, and I just instantly want to rip them out because I want to be able to touch them and see them. So it looks like she used, yellow velveteen glaze. I think this is probably the banana split, most likely. Look at those. And it says, follow your heart. Oh my goodness, I love it. Hold on, let me reopen this bag so that I can make sure that I put everything back in the way that it's supposed to be. All right. Then we have this one by Kate, and this is perfect. So she did an anniversary card, and she used the gemstones, the emerald stencil, and teal velveteen glaze, and then alabaster glitter glaze, alabaster glitter glaze on top to make them have dimension. Wow, I love that. So that's the anniversary. And then Kate also did this Follow Your Dreams, but she made a graduation card. So she used the diplomas and just made a graduation card. I mean, why not? Use these products however you see fit. Oh, I love this one. So this one was by Kate. So she took the ruby slippers and she turned them into Glinda shoes. So she turned these into, oh my goodness. So she used pink aqua pigment to create this background. Look at this background. So what you could do is you could take your Glinda. So this is the Glinda aqua pigment, and you could smush, and that's how you could create this background. I love that she made Glinda shoes instead of Dorothy's. That's great. And it says, of course, you're stronger than you think. Then we have this one from Kate, wishing you all the best. Look at that Wicked Witch. And I love that it's embossed. And she added, I think, some shimmer mist. Yeah, some shimmer mist onto some different areas to make her shimmer and shine. And then this is also by Kate. Look at Glinda. Look, I know you can't see it, but she put blue eyeshadow on her, and I am obsessed with that. So this is Glinda. Then we have, I love this, is just so simple, but it's so perfect. This is the Toto stamp, and look at how she used the brick, the worn brick, I believe is the name of the brick stencil. I think it's called worn brick, but look at how she created just a beautiful rainbow in the background. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Then we have another one that Kate made. So she used paper and used the, Dorothy and Toto running up to the Emerald City. This is just so clever, so smart. This is the Best of Friends stamp set. This one was just featured yesterday on our Instagram, and there's another one that was featured on our Instagram today. I don't know if I have it here. I should. I don't see it. Maybe it's still upstairs in my pile. All right, so this one was featured today. This is by Jessica. And look at the Tin Man. You have a heart of gold. Love that with the obviously the paper. I think there might be 2 Oz. Are there 2 Oz bags? I don't know. Heather will maybe show you more samples when she goes live. No, you don't have to go check now. You can just show them later. All right, so then we have... Oh, no, I found it. It's right here. So here is... This one is by Jessica as well. Look at Toto. And it says, "Happy birthday, my pretty." Oh, my goodness. I love it so much. Then this one by... I believe this one's by Mackie. Yep. So Mackie used all of... well, almost all. About, I'd say 3/4 of the dies from... the die of the month. And then look, she just added so much more. She did some dry embossing, it looks like, in the background. Yeah, she used the pull stencil. She used banana split velveteen glaze. Sparkle on. Isn't Toto the cutest? Fun fact, my childhood dog's name was Toto. This is the showstopper. I want to make this card 1,000 times. At least 1,000 times. I need to figure out where these letter dies are from. So this is the There's No Place Like Home. And look at Dorothy and Toto. And look at the home. Now, you could do this really with any word dies that you have. But look at how perfect. So then behind it, she put the different papers from the paper pad. This is the showstopper. This one's going in my office. This one is going to live in my office. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Just such a good card. So good. All right, so then we have another one from our Jenny. And look at this. Look at I love this with little Toto. I can't get over it. Look at little Toto sitting there on the yellow brick road, and it says, you'll always have a friend in me. And this is very, very simple. Oh yeah, we could make an SVG. This is a very, very simple watercoloring, but she did. Look at this in the back. I just love it. You'll always have a friend in me with little Toto. I love it so much. Oh, my sister just sent me a picture of Toto. Hold on. So this is me and my sister and Toto when we were little. There's Toto. And look at my sister in her ruby slippers. I don't know who I was supposed to be. Wizard, maybe? Maybe the Scarecrow? Who knows? But there's my sister in her ruby slippers, and there's Toto. And also, fun fact, my sister wore ruby slippers on her wedding day. All right, so then we have, so this is also Mackie. Look at this. I love how she does this frame. So this frame has popped up. I love that. And it says, "Hello, friend." Okay. Next up, we have another one from Kate. And so she used, look at that velveteen glaze. Oh my word, look at that. The camera can hardly keep up with it. So this says, "You have a heart of gold." She used, I believe, the gold, the gold chroma glaze. She put chroma mist on here, but I don't think that she used the mist. It's definitely the glaze. But look, just so simple, and she ink blended the background. Love that so much. All right, then we have, look at how fun this one is, from Odds and Ends. It says "Sparkle On." And she used the crown and the little scepter, and she used the stars from inside. Just so pretty. So pretty. Such a good job. Knocked it out of the park. All right. I have a couple more. I don't know if I have any samples from Candy. Candy, did you send your samples in? Am I missing them? Oh, she's going to show them tonight. Okay, good. So then we have another one from Kate. And look at how simple. Just hello friend with the gingham, with little Toto. And look, she added a little rhinestone for his collar. All right, so now we have some more from Jenny. Look at this. So she curved the "There's no place like home. Enjoy the little things." Look at how there's just so much to see on this card. I love it. All right. Then we have another one from Jenny. So look at this. With the little envelopes. I love this. I absolutely love this. And it says, "Hey friend," and "Hello, howdy." And look, she cut them out. It's brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. Oh, hi, Jenny. I've been literally oohing and awing over everything that you've sent in. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you made. Just absolutely knocked it out of the park. So then we also have, so this one she made, look, she used the stuff from the Die of the Month, and it says "The magic is in you," and she used some of the fairy floss in the background. So pretty. I know, the best team in the world. Luckiest guy. Luckiest guy in the world. And then this is probably one of my favorite cards out of all the cards. And again, it's Jenny. This is the card from, that reminds me of the musical Wicked, because there's a part in the musical Wicked when they I sent two, they arrived yesterday. Oh, okay, we'll have to double check the mail. But there's this part in Wicked where they all point their brooms and they're like pitchforks and stuff at Elphaba, which is, the name of the Wicked Witch. And look at how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness, Jenny. Feeling a little wicked? Oh, I love that so much. I love it, I love it, I love it. That is perfect. And I'm assuming that's from the conversation clippings. Okay, so I think Heather's going up to check the mail. She's going to double check real quick. And let me take a look here. Oh, here's my sister's ruby slippers. She just sent me a picture of that too. They were bedazzled within an inch of their lives. I mean, they were ruby slippers, to say the least. Boy, were they a ruby slipper. They were gorgeous, absolutely stunning. All right. Just saw Wicked again in April, one of my absolute favorite shows. Rob surprised me last time we were in New York and got us front row seats, and we got to go backstage. It was just out of this world. Okay, any questions about the release? Wait, did you say, "But I think I need a craft supply sugar daddy"? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, everyone. Any questions about the release? It's a big one. It's a good one. It's very exciting. Well, Jenny, you knocked it out of the park times 10. Grand slam, home run, field goal, whatever. I'm not a big sports guy, so whatever all of those things are, you did it. So, all right, everyone. So just so you all know, we have 5 people right now in fulfillment. So these orders, if you order today, if you order before 3 p.m. today, most likely it will go out today. So get your orders in, and we're getting them out as quickly as we possibly can. So thank you all so much for your orders. Thank you for your support. We love, love, love this release, and we hope you love this release as well. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to click my heels together and I'm going to head to my office because I have some work to do. But you will be in good hands because you will be with Heather and then you are with Jessica. And I'm not sure. Hold on, let me look at the rest of the schedule. I have it right here. So you will be, so the way the schedule works today, it's a full day of inspiration that you'll have. So you'll have Heather at 2, then Jessica is at 3 p.m., then Shannon goes live at 5, then Candy will be live with you at 7, and then Gina is going to wrap it up with all of you at 8 p.m. tonight. The aqua pigments are limited, yes. They, I think we made like 400, 500, 600 of them, but they are not an evergreen product. They will be, when they're gone, they are gone. So if you're on our inspiration team, get your orders in as well. Make sure you use your discount that you get, but get those orders in because when those things are gone, they are gone. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's your own way home or your own ending. The schedule isn't posted yet, but I'll throw something together and we can post it probably on Instagram. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I love you all so very much. Thank you for allowing me to do what I love every single day. And thank you, as always, for your support. And I cannot wait to see you in the next live. And remember, I will be live tomorrow evening with Craft Roulette. And oh my goodness, am I sweating and shaking in my booties because it is going to be very different for me because I am very used to having things planned out. I mean, normally I make things on a fly, but at least I know what I'm doing with the products. And I have no idea with Craft Roulette. No clue. They spin the wheel and I gotta make something. So it'll be interesting. So tune in for that tomorrow. So have a wonderful rest of your day and I can't wait for you to hang out with all of the rest of our team. Bye-bye, my friends.